Can you hear the sirens ringing? Gonna have to tie everything fucking down, you know. Siren City. I'd have to watch that with you, you know. I'll be on Disney. Hello, how you feeling? Now, alright mate, in a second. What? No bro, honestly, fucking stress mate. I'm trying to avoid all the stress I can. I'm going to say this to you real quick. I need you to do me a favour. Now, I don't know what's going on between Fable and Lena, but apparently he was slagging her or something. Finn, I have enough shit to deal with at the minute. Right? But say no more, right? It's like, if somebody in my life doesn't get on with someone else, that's nothing to do with me. I don't really speak to Fable much, in all fairness. You know, I don't speak to him much. If he comments on one of my videos, that's about it. You know, I like it's petulance. I can't be dealing with it. It's not my problem. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be left. But like I said, I can't be dealing with dramas in my life anymore, bro. I have to put myself first, without being selfish. Like many people have I tried to help with. How are you, Leach? Yeah, I was about to fucking flip my shit. I'm not gonna go into it. But what happened? There's worse problems going on in the fucking world. Like 2 people were killed today in this city. You understand? Outside the fucking synagogue. Now that's what you call real shit. You know, people argue on here. Everybody's a fucking adult. Do you understand? It's not my fault. You know, 2 fucking people that come in and out of here start arguing. That's not my problem. Nothing to do with me. I've got enough problems to deal with. Do you understand? Without going into it, like, you know what I mean? A storm is coming to Manchester. But like I said, if I feel like one of my friends is insulted, I'll fucking say it. And Finn, you don't fucking answer your elders. Do you understand? That's all I'm gonna fucking say. You know, I know I'm gonna nip it in the bud, simple. But anyway, Hurricane Amy is coming. Storm Amy, that's it. Oh, it's close here. You want to see that doing the Rockabye Baby a minute ago? Do you understand? Look at it. Look at it. It's taking flight. We are here in Basic News, reporting straight out of Ballier. We are here. We have a lunar module in case we need to escape. It's doing the Rockabye Baby already. And listen to me. There's a lot of weight on that, right? For that to be moving, I know there's a storm coming, and look at here, look at them clouds. You know, hey, and I'm thinking of bringing my son to the park. You know, Thomas will be like a fucking kite unless I tie him down. My brother said to me, bro, I'm going to have to tie the furniture down. I was like, why, what's happening? You know, he said, bro, you know, big hailstones are coming. So I can't go to the park then on Saturday. Fuck. You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, here, things could be worse. About 4 years ago, I woke up to no gazebo. My gazebo was nowhere to be seen. I come out, it'd be like here, you see that behind me, right? It'd be like the wind taking it up. I come out, Finn, I come out the next day, the frame was there, look here. Me gazebo was nowhere to be seen. It was fucking here. It wasn't, in fact, it was over there. That's all, Pablo and all. I got up, I was like, where's me gazebo gone? Me flags were in the trees. Me props were over on the bushes. I was like, what the fuck? What happened overnight? Who's been in the garden? I'm fucking gonna kill them squirrels, bro. I'm fucking telling you, man. I keep standing on their shit. Hello, Mr. fucking EDPDL. Here, I've been asked to join. I've been asked to join the other side. Someone turned around and said, dude, they're real. It's not a race. To sign them up. You know, here, just put a bulletproof vest on my neck. And I'll speak for everybody. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm looking forward to hitting the stone, hit the window. The weekend. You know, I tell you one thing. Turn your motion sensors off on your doorbell camera. Because that motherfucker is going to be ringing all night like fucking Notre Dame. Ding, ding, ding. You'd be looking at your phone every second saying, here, there's somebody at the door. There's a grub bags. Or there's a rotten fucking emu. Here comes the rain, look. But all jokes aside, today something really bad happened in Manchester. You know, 2 fucking civilians lost their life today because some radical fucking head case decided that he was going to play fucking spot the target and try run civilians over. And then, if that wasn't good enough, the cunt went on and stabbed 2. Do you understand? And, you know, I was watching on Sky News, right? All I heard was bomb, keyword there, right? And I could hear, he's got a device on him. Fucking shoot him then, he's getting up. Here, you can't shoot him in the chest. You know, that had to be a call straight away. Mill, shoot to kill. As soon as you, bro, go on, move. Please move. Go on, move. And he moved. You know what I mean? It's like, and you could hear it pop, one shot into the head, man. He was in someone's crosshair today, and by the size of his head, you would not be able to miss that. You know, like. But anyway, I'm looking forward. Tomorrow, I'm going to get my son, and here we're going to have some fun. We might even do camping in the garden, even if it's only for an hour. You know, I'll get a little stove over there. You know, we'll pretend we're in Sherwood Forest with Robin Hood. And here, look, you don't understand. Look at this. Look at the wind. Watch, right? Now, see, that fucking thing is heavy. That's like a punching bag. Right? It's fucking held by brackets up there, right? Right? Yeah? It's not that heavy. But my point being, look, you can do the rockabye baby in a look. The other day, I didn't tell you this, Leach, but I tried to do the rockabye and I had something go like this, look. Well, at first I thought it was Thomas's head, but it wasn't. It was the backboard there that saved us, I mean, yeah. Because if he had got hit, he wanted to do Superman. So I said to him, okay, son, this is a once-in-a-lifetime deal. Is there nobody looking? And he looked at me and just started laughing. So I just done the spinner uni with him. You know. Well, here, listen, there's a bouncy castle in that fucking shed, and there's no way the bouncy castle's going up this weekend. Here, it's a thing losing it. But how do you lose a bouncy castle like it's up in the fucking tree, you know? I wouldn't have to look far. I'm not joking you, when I had a gazebo over there when I had me first channel. That's any of the old lads that used to come in, and I went to bed. I woke up and I said, where's my gazebo gone? The frame was over there, like somebody had hit it with an axe about 6 hours. I had fucking United jerseys in the tree. It's like they were even over there. I had hats over there. I was like, what the fuck has happened? You know, listen, frisbees fly. Gazebos here, they don't fly. They're fucking gazebo. You know, it was like somebody come down, grabbed it. Like, you know, them teddy bear machines when you go across and the clicker goes down, you grab the fucking thing and you pull it up and fuck off. Where's me pig? But, yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah, rolling trampoline. Fucking hell, that's the new one. Yeah, that's an official sport in this fucking garden. But it's nice and calm now, you know. One more sleep and I'll have me son tomorrow. You know what I mean? Running around here. If it's not raining, you know, depending on what the weather's like tomorrow, you know, because I have to go up and get him and that. But if I have to get a new bear, it's like, but in all fairness, I don't like getting in cars with my son. I'd sooner get a bus. I have a superstition, man. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's like he's good in taxis. It's just like I'm paranoid with that new car seat in case I don't strap him in right. You understand? It's like, so fuck it, I'll get the bus. It's safer, you know. But honestly, what happened today in Manchester, I don't think it's an isolated incident. I think this is the start of something much bigger than what happened today. You know, and things happen in trees. Shit happens in trees. And I don't mean fucking birds. I mean like Charlie Kirk getting assassinated on live TV a couple of weeks ago. There's number one. Today, two people were killed. That's number two. Now, shit happens in trees, like in hat tricks. That's what we say in Ireland. Bad luck happens in trees. So we've had now over the last couple of weeks, we've seen on the TV what's happening. You know, we're dealing with serial killers invading our borders. Who are part of Hezbollah, Mossad, Hezbollah, ISIS, the Taliban. You know, you have soldiers coming from Iraq, Iran, Syria, Afghanistan that still have Sharia law in their head, right? And they want to be martyred. I'll fucking martyr you here. Just give me a fucking long rifle with a fucking sight and about 500 rounds of ammunition. And I guarantee I'll hit 400 of them with one eye. That'd be fun, you know, but you can't go and do that now because you'd be called a fucking murderer. You know, but yeah, you know what's funny? We're getting called the murderer on this. These fuckers are serial killers. You know, they're dropping fucking soldiers to beat the band. And if it wasn't them, it was their uncle. And if it wasn't his uncle, it was fucking our uncle. It was one of the cunts, you know. It's like, if I be honest with you, man, you need to fucking. It's like you have to be politically correct about it. But I believe shit happens in trees. Do you understand? And it's like I fear something bad is gonna fucking happen. You know, and what's gonna happen when something bad happens? Fuck all. You know, it'll be on the news tomorrow. It'll be fucking fish and chip paper in some fucking restaurant in Blackpool. You know, but I believe shit happens in trees. And this fucking geezer, Charlie Beak, a few weeks ago, right? And all the madness that come out. And now it's like you have what happened today in fucking up in Crumsall. Like, that's fucking shocking, bro. Do you understand? It's fucking shocking. You know, no fucker ever blame buys me coffee, Lisa. Do you understand? It's YouTube isn't what it used to be. It's like I don't make money on YouTube. It's fucking pointless putting that in. But thank you. But I reckon there's a fucking storm coming, right? Can you hear? Can you hear the sirens? You know something that fucked me up as a kid? It's like it relaxes me now. It's like blackberries or red berries. Look, now I'm not eating them motherfuckers. When I was a kid, right, my granny used to send me out to get them. Now, I had to get a step ladder because now I wouldn't eat them because they're right next to the fence and squirrels has already had a bite of them bad boys. Look, they even crawl upside down and suck the juice out of them. So, listen, things aren't that bad. I can still afford jam, you know. But the grass is looking nice and healthy, you know. It's like, so we're going to have to tie a few things down. So I've had to put Oscar in the corner because, like I said, we don't want Oscar flying around with his little wheelbarrow there. What have you got your eyes closed? Wagwan. What's good then? Wagwan. Leave Mickey alone. Which Mickey? Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You're blowing my mind. Hey, Mickey. What does that say? Versace Brothers? Verse Brothers? Verse Board Base. What? On your bike? What's that say on my bike? What? Duke Rest United? Ew. Let me fucking see that. Is that? Oh, fucking hell. I tell you what, I'm not even going to try pick that up. But I think that's the other half of it. You know, there used to be water in here. There's no more water anymore because I'm not a fucking gardener. My dad loves the garden. You know, it's like, you know what? It used to be dead pretty and all this. There used to be flowers all around there. Look, can you see? Look, see that lining underneath. Like, it's sad it is because it's like, see that? It's like, but there's nothing stopping myself and Tom planting a few bushes out. Uh, but I'll tell you one thing. Oh, do you know what? See these crocs? They're great for walking in the grass. You know, you can feel the earth growing underneath your feet. You know, every step you fucking take, mate. But it's quiet as fuck, right? Them birds are normally singing, and I've not heard a blackbird since I've been walking around this garden. That tells me there's a storm coming, and the birds are going south, mate. Is that south over that way? Is it? Am I going in the high? Is that over that way? Are we right? Are we going south over there? And that's fucking north over there. And that's fucking west up that way, isn't it? But yeah, listen to me. I can't hear no birds singing. You listen, you can always hear birds singing in this garden. Something's not right. And birds pick up on shit. And no joke thing, I'm fucking dead serious. I swear me granny's grave serious. I can't hear no birds. That's a bad sign. Something's gonna happen. I predict this. Shit is coming. Whether it happens today, tomorrow, in the next 28 days, watch. So see that Jude? He's a jinxy bastard. He said on his life the other day, something's gonna happen now, look. Nah, listen, Lisa, there's no birds singing. You know how much I love birds. Listen, they're not singing for a reason. Do you understand? Birds are sensitive. Listen, Lisa, look, I'm stood underneath my favourite tree, look. That tree is up there 30 years. Can you hear the fucking bird? And I haven't got her on mute either. Not one. How fucked is that? That's how I know there's a storm coming. And birds are fucking on it. I'm getting in here, just in case. You know. I bet you haven't got your own fucking escape module. Now, normally, what happens is, I close this. I have a little device in there connected to my Wi-Fi and my phone. And long story short, it just shoots into the ground. Into my underground bunker. You know. Yeah, we've got one. Yeah, we have a bunker. It's not a very big bunker. You know, it's not even completed yet, but you can call it a bunker. It's we're trying to hide it behind that over there. You know, there's a secret tunnel to the arsenal if you go behind that, right? So, yeah. But have you got your own escape module? I think it's fucking deadly. You know, Tom, he fucking loves it. You know, like, you see, Tom, it's like, I had him in it the other day, right? Spinning, and I'm not joking you. It's like, I won't lie. I had a go of it the other day when nobody was watching me. Well, I didn't think anybody was watching me, you know. And next of all, I just heard them buckle. You know, I was like, oh, fucking hell, mate. Hang on a minute. Whoops. What's the hole? Let me see. Eh, yeah. Like I said, yeah, I heard it going clink. And I have a big fat ass, just like that there, yeah. So it's like, me arse, me head and me arms got out before me arse did. My arse was still stuck in there. My head was, come here, look at it. So it's like you're an avatar. Look what can I show you, right? Hang on. Mark Colin Austin. You see, look. I'm in fucking avatar. Look, see. Oh, what green. Oh, how green your face is. I'm about to turn into fucking Shrek. Get me out of here. I'm having a panic attack. Fuck. Sorry about that. You know, stressed me out. You know, we've used that Luna module before, you know. Look what happened with Houston, you know. But we got it back in one piece. We just had to design it a different way, you know. Gore-Tex material, you know. Yeah, oh, here we go. Here comes the wind again. Talk to me, baby. Oh, shit. Look here. This is how you know. I'm telling you now. Now, I'm not touching that. Look at the trees, man. They're blowing. Ooh. Have you ever seen that movie about the trees that release neurotoxins in the air? And people are running and they're looking at the grass and the wind is chasing them, and next of all, they turn suicidal. They're jumping off buildings. They're killing their ma. They're throwing their babies off the top floor. They're knocking people down. And you know why? Because see them, they're pissed off and they release neurotoxins in the air. Ask Mark Wahlberg, he'll fucking tell you, bro. I'm fucking dead serious. Anyway, I'm going in. They look like angry clouds. Angry clouds. Bro, they look very angry then. The clouds, they look very aggressive. You know. Oh, here. Mark got a t-shirt. That, yeah, it's the signal. Uh, so, yeah. So, at least on YouTube, okay, I speak to hundreds of people every month, in and out. You know, over the last few years, right, even way before I met you, it's like I was on YouTube, yeah, and I'm not responsible if I have 4,000 subscribers, okay, so let's say two of them subscribers don't get on, and it's like that's not down to me, you know, you understand? It's like I have my own issues going on. It's like, and like I said, I'll try help a few channels as best as I can, but you know, I'm not fucking 100% myself, but I'm just got a fucking choice. You know, it is what it is. I have to just fucking. So, hang on, what do you want to show you this? So, uh, Mark's got a load of lovely outfits, you know, for going away because it's really hot over there. I think he said it's like 36 degrees, you know, or something like that. 36 degrees. Chicken. Okay, very nice. That sounds nice. They'd be nice with a few chips, you know. Uh, you know. I'll see how I feel on Sunday and I might stay for me dinner. Let me see. I'll bring Tom back in. And probably get something on the way up to do to bang in the oven. I'll see. I'll leave my scooter there over the weekend. Or what I'll do is I'll come up on the scooter and I'll leave it there charging overnight, and then what I'll do is I'll come up on it tomorrow and I'll leave it there, because it's not as if I'm going to be flying around anywhere, is it? I'll have him. So I'll use it on the way back. Mark, you said you want tea, didn't you, bro? I'm fucking, yeah. So Mark, he's shown me this t-shirt, yeah, at least. I'll show you the tag. Well, I won't show you the tag on the book. It's like he said, bro, I paid, like, and I've seen how much he paid for it. So basically, he said, bro, look, it's too big for me, so I'll sell you for that. I'll tell you later when I FaceTime Tom, but it's a nice colour. You'll understand, right? And I have a hat to go with it that kind of matches it. It's like, you know, the same colour as the set you got, or you know that t-shirt you got, Tom, you know that teal green, like, honestly, right? So, I'll show you now. Hang on, just let me make myself a marker, a cup of tea. So, it's like, I like it, it's different to all the other Luke t-shirts so you have. It's like a green, and it has Luke, like 4 letters, Luke here, right? I'll show you what I mean. It's like I'm buzzing with it. I was just fucking putting me outfits, like, cause Mark's fucking sorting all his gear out. He's got, like, some of the outfits he has, man, are fucking wicked on his hats as well, like, you know. It's just, right, you see that green look? That's the t-shirt I have off the shorts, look, so they're all Luke outfits, every one of them, like, and that is wicked. And then it starts, no balance, yeah, man, put that out. He's got this outfit that's wicked, look at the green on the right, see the bottoms to match the jacket, it's sick, like, Mark's got a mad style he has, you know, he has his own one. So I was just putting the outfits together. Some of them, hang on, wait, so here, that's the t-shirt there, look. See? You know, so that's what I should have been, right? So there was a sale on I think, 60% off. So that should have been 90 quid, that t-shirt, right? It should have been £90, but he had like 60 or 70% off or something like that. Like, it should have been 90 quid, that t-shirt. You know, hang on, and look at here. That goes with it, you understand? Like, I've got me hat back to go with that outfit there. Yep, dun dun dun. And I have the t-shirt as well to go with that, you know, with that outfit. Hang on. Uh, but like I said, that one there, because it's coming up to Christmas, you done, like, you know how sometimes Lisa Luke will do a 7% sale, or they'll be selling, like, or if, for instance, you get Luke stuff out of the catalogue, or you did for me, right? So you always get notifications saying that there's 30% off or 60%, but I like the design, you know. It's like it's really nice, and I like the colour green. You know, it's like that kind of green. So I was thinking of doing my hair that colour green. What do you reckon? I swear on my granny's grave, I'm not joking. So well then I'm gonna go with the hair. I'm gonna get my hair done that colour. Okay, you know what I mean. Christmas is coming. Uh, it mightn't turn out that way. You know, it's like, but I'm not gonna look like a fucking Christmas tree. Do you understand? Uh, it's not been a bad day in all fairness. I'll tell you when I ring. Hang on, let me go to the toilet. I just need to go and have a piss. Sorry. No one walking through the fire. I need them for my teeth. But you want to see me new hair? What do you think? It's looking different. So now I can dye it green because to its normal colour, isn't it now? The ears are burning off. So yeah, basically, that, uh, and I like that colour, but it's fucking winter, you know what I mean? It's like, but I mean, I'm not gonna wear it when I have fucking Tom crawling all over me. I might just keep it up. You know, it's one of my t-shirts just for Christmas. But I might just start early, not start early, but you know what I mean? What's the point in fucking wearing it? I've loads of clothes, you know? It's like so. But I like that colour green. But that has to be my favourite one of them all. You know what I mean? Like, but it's fucking winter, do you understand? And it's like, between me, Mark, and Alex, the amount of Luke outfits we have, there's probably about fucking 60 or 70 tracksuits in the bleeding house. You know, uh, I like mixed stuff, you know. It's like, I have the t-shirt to match that as well. I like camouflage. I like green. Green's one of my favourite colours, right? Yeah. What do you think I always wear a different colour green? You understand? Would. I had some fun today over at the Etihad. Oh shit. Sorry. I forgot I had the earphones in. Fuck off. Yeah. You know what? Can you hear me okay? Is me fucking sound fuck? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I have that there. I'm ready to no. You know I'm the main guy that I use to self. Hey, he copies what I wear the fair. Nah, I love laying dollars on my skills. You know, fucking, uh, yeah, that's one of the, I like this, it's very casual, you know, very casual. So, earlier on, I had some fun over at the Etihad, I'm not joking, uh, you know. I met a fella called out of the Lion King. I was like, bro, here. He said, can we go, fella? He wanted to take me for food. He said, I'm from Mumbai or somewhere like that. And Man City's my team. So while I'm in the city on business, he said, I want to explore or I want to. He said something like that. And I felt like saying, do I look like fucking Dora? Do you understand? I want to discover Manchester. I was like, well, fucking discover on your fucking own, mate. You know, yeah, unless you want to put that around your fucking hand. There you go. Take my yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's really attacked. Yeah. So it's like I have to have touch without it. It's ridiculous. But it's not. Look, I've always liked that. You know, I don't dress bad for an old man. You know, but look, that's my thing all day. Even if we're shit, it's to the death. I don't care if you're nice, as long as you don't get relegated. You know, motherfucker, yeah. How about this? Yeah, you could, now, that armband matches that compact, you know. Some fella said he was going to come and take me hat off me at the Etihad today, so I waited. And while I was waiting, I made a few videos. He never come. All the geezers that were walking on him were like, go on, bro, come on the Reds. And some of the other ones were giving me the middle finger, you know what I mean? It was like, what? What? Well, now listen, it's reckless, you know, but I have a different frame of mind, you know. I don't, people approach me and say, will you take a picture at the fucking, not me, of them. I was going past and this geezer called me Mustafa. He said, excuse me, brother, could you take picture? I said, yeah, no problem. He seen me making a video, yeah? So he said, I want to send to my family. I said, yeah, no problem. So I'm fucking stood there. He said, 1 minute. I'm like, what's he fucking doing? He's fucking pulling his short out. It's fucking belly sticking out like as big as mine, right? It's like, and I'm like, fuck's sake, bro, you ready? I was like, will you fucking put guns up? I'll smile, you gun. Sorry, fuck, can we start again? You know, it's like, he said, YouTube. I said, YouTube, yeah. I said, I'm Irish. Do you understand? He goes, Ireland. Yeah. Fuck. Yahtzee. Not Nazi. Yeah, I was like, cha-ching. You know. And I went and wrecked this. This was my favourite hoodie. And I fucking ruined it. Like a little. Look, see that? That was my favourite one. And I fucking wrecked it. You know. I like my dance. Something like that. And I had big arms. Where's it from? It's wet. Oh, see that? You know, the fucking suit empty too. You know, it's like it's body armor, it's casual clothing, it's you know, and then it's like normally that you wear that, with that, like, you understand, it's like a uniform, it's like body armor, you understand? It's a uniform, that's it, no, that's how off, I look like twat. I feel like fucking doing the lock and they open it, so I was trying to put in clothes here, there, and everywhere, so yeah, I need to follow this. You good. Well, hey, I trade all them. I trade all my clothes for one thing. Yeah, yeah. I trade all them. Everything I own. Well, that's it. Take everything. Comfort. And it's not about the smell. The smell is here. You understand it here. So, yeah, I fucking need hangers. So, that, like I said, I went over there we have today and I made 16 videos. And I think that's what I uploaded today, 16. But it's like, once, like, yeah, and yeah, this is another number, right? See that number? That was the number in my house door where I used to live. That has significance to me. I don't need a studio, it's there, you know. Uh, the honest with this town, fucking fast there, phone. Uh, so yeah, it's like I fucking reacquainted that hat with that short set, but it's fucking October. So it's like I'm gonna like I want to have my clothes out of the way by next month. Whatever, look, not out of the way, but I just want to get. I never fucking. I always leave things for the last minute, but yeah. So basically that was started. But I like that colour green. What do you think? It's nice, isn't it? It's unusual to the other ones because normally it's like that crest there. It would be on the logo rather than the actual, you know, writing. And I think it's very pretty. I think it's handsome, and I like that colour green, you know. And that goes with it, look, you know. But some of the hats Mark's got, man, for going away, man, sick, deadly hats, you know. What time are we, is it? Ah, right. Eh. No, but tell you what else is a bad outfit. You know, once I can, if we can find it. Oh, where's that thing? So, that with a Moncler t-shirt and a Fendi hat. What do you reckon? You understand? You have to look the part. You get me? Look, do you like it? I feel very Boy George. I am not the gay. What do you reckon? Rocking the Fendi. Yeah, I feel like fucking Paris Fashion Week. You're better. Fucking Paris Fashion Week. Get up, you bowsy. This has to stop, John. You're harder. Stop it. You're harder, look. Listen, so Operation Bubble Gum. I'm gonna get myself a vape. Look here, look at there's fucking, you know how many of them bastards there is, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna fucking smoke them. See them? I'm gonna get myself a vape. I'm gonna try stop smoking cigs. Well, it's not just cigs. I need to stop smoking in all fairness, like, but if I have to trade one for the other, you know, I've done this all my life. I've traded something for something else. And this is no different, you know, but it'd save me a lot of money in liquid. I wouldn't have to buy liquid probably till I'm dead, because there's about fucking 80 of them in here, God forgive me. And it's like, yeah, like, and it says here, this product contains nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance. No fucking shit. Did you see how the hypocrisy? And here, listen, they're no good either, right? They're no good, right? Sorry. They're no good because they're a fucking size 9. I thought they were a 10, but they don't fit. Me foot is fucking cranked in them. So, but like I said, I'm glad. It's like, you know, because I have a few bits, like, need to fucking, yeah boy. Your name's not Wendy if you're not rocking. Right, where's Alice gone? Right, here, come on, bro, stop messing. Right, so, bang. Right, Paris Fashion Week, right? Bang. Bang. Yeah. You can't argue they're all Fendi. And a vintage pair of Adidas, you know. I'll start, and here, fuck it, get me a pair of roller skates and a roller disco. You know, I'll be giving it all that, like. Yeah. So, yeah. Let me put these. Yeah, I want to show you something. Now, you know that jumper, right? I'll show you the bag to match it. It's down there. And I have, look, the, go on then, fuck it. We'll have a go. You know, you go with that as well, wouldn't it? Right, come on, bro. I'm bagging all my shit up. One, two, three. Come here, you bowsy. 4. Right, so there you go. 3 favourite outfits. 1, 2, 3. Bag A. Hey, can you all say a prayer for them people who died today? No, I'm just tidying me clothes. They're every fucking way. Fucking sleepover. How old are you? A sleepover. Go on, hold on. Sleepover. It's gonna take fucking a lot of fucking sleepovers, mate. But anyway, like I said, here, you're not getting it. Sorry, but it goes with my t-shirt, mate. Ha. And it's like Christmas time, you know, Luke, right? Oh shit. Luke, do you always, like, you know, in the winter time, all the stock like goes down, so fucking, oh, you get so many percent off, and I've just been going, you know, basically, Liz, just looking at the amount of bleeding clothes on me, you know, and half of them aren't even here. Right here, come on. But yeah, so I'm putting that one away for Christmas, that t-shirt, look, I like it. So, yeah, so here, your captain was over at the Etihad today taking the piss out of City again for the crack. People keep threatening me, saying they're going to show up and do me. Here, from the front or the back? Come on, big boy, show me what you got. Smack. Right, now the bell. There. Would you take a bullet? Yeah, but 1/3 of the price I got it for. Nah, listen, like, I'm a United fan, you know, and I'm under no illusion or delusion. Man United have been the worst they've ever been. No joke thing, like, you don't joke about football. Football is fucking religious. It's sacrilegious. Do you understand? And if you don't say to me it's only a fucking game, listen to me, do you know that fucks me off? Like, but it's like I don't have that issue, like, but you know, football, it's only a game. Tell all the United fans that finished 14th last season, you know. And look, it's a shit show. It's the same thing, you know, the same fucking prick wrecking it. It's like, am I going to get relegated at this fucking rate? You know what I mean? That's what I feel. You know, fucking relegation, mate. You know. Battery. Is it the wrong way around? Oh, I think it's gonna rain. Oh, you know, I think it's gonna piss out. A weather warning, Mark, here. See, when it comes to weather, this cunt knows about the weather. Yeah, no, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'll ring you in an hour. But remember what I was saying, right? So, fucking Storm Amy. So, to see this jumper, watch, I'll show you real quick. Bleeding thing. Just want to see this one back. Nice, so here, look. That goes with this jumper. See? And that one's for another outfit. There's about 7 of them. You know. But that, like I said, I like it. Look, see, it's brand. Like I said, look, the brand. That one's brand spanking new. It's not been even used. Like. Yeah, throw the hats and all the outfits, you look on point, and it's like, you look dead, you'll come back looking like Don Johnson, our fucking Miami Vice. You know, like think this time on Tuesday, be fucking in Dubai, feeling the sand under your Irish feet, you know, the sea like flipper, and fucking swimming like a fucking fish like you do. I see my brother, he's fucking like a dolphin. But yeah, he's gonna look more, you're gonna look more handsome than Dougie Joyce, bro. And that's handsome. Like, he gets the award of the most handsome gypsy man in the world, what? He also gets the title of a ballet dancer too, I think. Depending who you ask, like. Yeah, Mark's at the sign, there's a red warning, or an amber warning. Yeah, I know, I'm going out to see the fucking... Tom's fucking... If all else fails, we have the lunar module in the garden. You know, we have the mini mobile. You know, we just need a fucking driver. Oh, look, don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat. Rock the hub, don't rock the hub over. Just pull the clothes over. Yeah, here, pull the zip over. Here, you can hear sirens. When you can't hear birds in this garden, you know there's a storm coming, yeah? Because birds are much smarter than you think. Listen, I think we're going to have to tie things down. Because, listen, if a gazebo can go disappearing overnight, I'm sure the fucking set of furniture can. Can you hear the sirens coming? It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing. I'm here. But yeah, if there is this fucking storm, you know, it's like me and my son's gonna come out into it, and we're gonna enjoy the weather. You know, I might even get a little kite and fly it up that way. You see, I have the wind with me. Have you ever flown a kite, but you need fishing line? So I was gonna get a fishing rod, tie the kite to the end of it, and let the bail arm off, and just let it fly up into the sky. And I'd show Tommy reeling it back in and trying to do a loop-the-loop through that tree over there, and I end up getting fucking stuck, you know, and I have to cut the line, you know, I'm losing me gear, you know, fuck's sake, flying kites, it's a dangerous profession, you know. But I'm a good kite flyer, but look at here. That's when you know, like when you see fucking, when you don't hear no birds in this garden, you know something's going down, you know. Oh. So yeah, I was just looking through the outfits. So Lisa, like I said, you see that t-shirt, Mark got that outfit, but it's like, he kept the shorts. The t-shirt was a bit big. So he said, bro, do you want to buy it on me? So I was like, depends how much you're selling it for. So once it leaves the shop, it loses its value by half. You know, half price. What about your brother? All right, then, a third off. All right, that'll do. It should have been 90 quid, that t-shirt. You know, I think 70% off. That would have been £90 or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's the colour as well. You know, it's a nice colour. And 2 weeks ago, Mark said, here, bro, I've made the balls of the hat. The sticker's peeled off. And once the sticker's peeled off, he'll give it to me. You know, I get hand-me-downs, me. You know, but I'm delighted with them. You know, yeah. You know, when I look over my head, I think I'm back in Ballyfermot. At the Red Wall gang, look, I have my own Red Wall now, all to myself, look. No gang in sight. But I tell you what I do have. Listen to me. You have to always be equipped. So always have an extra shovel in case you have to hit someone with it. And then a saw in case you have to cut them in half. And then in case you don't want to look them in the eye or saw their head off. Here. Say hello to Alice. Yeah, that's the head taker. Yeah, that takes a head, yeah. Just put it at your esophagus and stomp on it. And, you know, yeah, you are seriously in trouble, mate. Anyway, listen, all jokes aside, you know, if you can't hear birds fucking chirping and shit, you know that bad weather is coming. Or COVID, or fucking something. But all jokes aside, I'm fucking devastated to see what happened to Manchester today. 2 innocent people, you know what I mean, went to work today, probably thinking, you know, I'm going to come home tonight, I'm going to have fucking dinner with my family. 1 sec, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's 6:30. Right, I'll ring you in about an hour, yeah? I have the little battery pack on mine. Yeah. Yeah, I'll ring you about 7:30, Leash, yeah? But, yeah, it's like fucking, I forgot all about the weather, right? And it's like, I'm looking up at that fucking sky, yeah? And it's looking very fucking aggressive. You know, you better not let me kids' ma see you fucking putting kisses in that text. Because she's a real fucking, yeah, she'll attack you like a cheetah. With a gazelle. Oh, fuck you, did it? Get up out of that. But I tell you what, you know, we're looking like there's a fucking storm coming, mate. I don't care whether her name is Amy or fucking that. It doesn't matter. And here, do you know what, right? My brother's just schooled me on storms and... Hello, mate. No. All right. Fuck you, then. A bird. It just flew past me. Didn't even make a sound. You know, one thing about birds, they pick up on fucking weather and changes in the temperature and the climate. And, you know, I've not heard a bird chirp in the last 3 hours. And I was like, this is fucking alien, this. You know, it's like the birds know. You know, it's like they know, like bad weather's coming. You know, lock up. You know, down the ones, get him down the dungeon. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing, it's looking very fucking aggressive, that cloud up there, mate. You know, wouldn't it be great if it just fucking thundered and lightning? You know, it'd make a good fucking live, wouldn't it? Imagine that though, getting hit with a live fucking a bolt, like, you know, but I'm surrounded by trees. As long as I don't sit on that motherfucker over there, you know, I just hope it doesn't thunder out tomorrow because I want to push my son in it. And I don't think that'd be a wise fucking move. You know, the two of us would be like a pair of fucking bum burgers. Do you understand? We'd be fucking, yeah. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's like the steel and that. So it'd hit that fucking pole, it'd go down, and it's like I'd be double fucked. Look, 2 rings. You know, but, nah, he won't be out in this garden if it's raining, all jokes aside, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, you know, they're talking fucking saying that this storm, like hailstones and fucking what have you, the size of marbles, you know. And Mark's just told me there's an amber alert, whatever the fuck that means. I know that's not good, you know. So, like I said again, no joke thing, yeah? See birds. They pick up on shit. Why do you think in disaster movies, yeah, you always see birds in the background fucking off and flying away because they see it, they sense it. Birds, it's vibrations in the fucking planet. You know, they sense it. You know, and like I said, you know the amount of cunt birds that lives in that tree? A fucking lot. And I can't hear one of them singing or chirping. And normally I can identify a few of them. They're regulars. But there's nothing regular about today, mate, because the fucking birds are on strike, as well as the bees. Here, there's a big boy up there. Look, he's not even saying nothing. Look, he's just flying up there like a big bird. Oh shit, that wasn't a bird, unless it's a new species. Oh shit, is that trouble? Is this trouble? Big boy, run! Oh shit, that sounded like a new bird. It sounds like an angry bird. I better keep my voice down, cause you know everybody's well hard on this housing estate, so you have to be careful who you talk to around here. You know, they're looking at you like they're about to do something. Your husband's your wife and your wife is your husband. Like, yeah, mate, your missus has a beard. Sorry, you know, that way. And a big bush. There's loads of hedges over there as well. Nah, but I couldn't believe what happened today, man. Like, fuck's sake. You know, like, I don't believe in isolated incidents, and I truly believe that there's mad shit going on at the moment in the world, and it's like, it's all people that have these fucking right-wing, left-wing views, and you can't talk about certain things because you'll be reported. You know, like, I'd like to just put my channel, get a strike. You know, and I'm too close to me target. You know, I don't give a fuck if I get struck after I hit my target. Then I can at least say, well, I hit my target. You know, hey, 5,900 videos today. You know, this week I've made over 100 and odd videos. That's a lot of fucking content. You know, so I'm on 5,900 videos. I'm near 100 videos away from 6,000 videos. That's a lot of content, and I plan to make a shitload more. You know, and if I'm still on YouTube this time next year, I'll double them what I have now. I don't know who's playing at the Co-op Arena tonight. Yeah, I don't know who's playing at the Co-op evening. How are you, Mr. Pac-Man? Yeah, I'll ring you at about, what time are we on now? Yeah, I'll ring you about 7:30, Lise. But one more day in work, Pac-Man. You have the weekend off, bro. I bet you can't wait for the weekend. I believe we're gonna have a bit of bad weather. Like, seeing my brother, right, I swear it's down. You know, if I ever hear there's a storm coming, I'll always say to me brother, bro, what do you reckon about the storm? Do you reckon it's gonna be fucking like Dorothy out the Wizard of Oz, Kansas kind of storm? You know, like, I tell you one thing, I'm glad we don't live over there. You know, like, they have built-in underground bunkers and underground shelters, because when them fucking hurricanes, them F5s, Brock Lesnar's come calling, you know, I've seen houses lifted off the ground. I've even seen cows being lifted. Now here, I remember seeing that movie, Tornado or Twist or whatever it's called, and in the movie, yeah, fucking cows were getting sucked up into this funnel. I remember watching these fucking storm chasers, yeah. They were stood at the side of this fucking road, yeah, and right across the road you could see cows and sheep getting sucked up. Do you know how heavy they are? For the wind to be able to do that and lift you off your feet, mate. Ooh, imagine that. Sitting on your fucking toilet having a shy, and a cow comes through the fucking ceiling. You know, what the fuck is that? And there's a pair of fucking feet dangling where your light used to be. You know, like, fuck's sake, mate. Like, in certain places, like Kansas, for instance, right, where Dorothy out the Wizard is fucking Oz is from, right? It's like, there's loads of fucking hurricanes there, and I think they go up to an F5, right? And they had bomb shelters and underground shelters because it's like the houses are all made of wood. You may as well fucking build your gaff out of that fucking bastard plywood there. What's that going to do on a hurricane? Do you understand? If they can lift cows up off the fucking... For fuck's sake. If they... Oh, here, look. It's starting to pick up, look. Oh, here it comes. I feel the rain on my neck. I'll be honest with you, I find it very relaxing listening to the rain hitting the window. You know, as long as fucking there's nothing coming through the window, I don't give a fuck. You know, but it's very relaxing. I need to charge my phone up, people, but I'll be back later on if fucking Hurricane Amy doesn't finish us all off. You know, if this is my last live stream, goodbye world. You know, don't have to worry, it's not even an F5, it's only a fucking F3 or something. I'm still waiting. The birds are fucked off. You know, they're not waiting. Because they're not daft cunts like us. They can sense something. You know, I think it's in the fucking... I don't know. It's like, I just think animals have an instinct, you know. It's like in disaster movies, you always see birds flying off. You know what I mean? In a different direction to what direction the fucking storm is headed. You know, animals, they pick up on it, they start acting weird, clucking, and dogs and all howling and fucking running away and acting strange, like, and fucking, you know. I don't think it'd be that bad, like, I'm fucking saying that now, there's a bat. Yeah, I can feel the rain on my face, but you know, when it's dark like this, they come out and they're only small, and if you blink, you fucking miss it. You know, but I'm gonna end me live, guys, because I have to give me son a ring in about an hour. So I'll be back on later on, because I won't be on live tomorrow, because I'll have me lad. You know what I mean? So when I'm gonna have something to eat, watch a bit of TV with me brother, ring me son, and then I'll probably do an hour or whatever and watch a movie. Because I won't get a lot of fucking time to do that tomorrow. But so yeah, I'll see you all later on. I'll be back later on. I just want to charge my phone up because I need to be able. What's around 3%? Right, guys, I'm gonna end this live. Thanks for coming in. I hope you all have a good weekend. You know, I'm looking forward to mine because I have my little soldier, you know, by me 6, you know, by me side. And I can't wait to fucking introduce him again to the lunar module. Shout out to the module. I just hope when I wake up tomorrow it's still fucking here. You know what, hang on. We need to do everything we can to secure this. Sorry. Houston, there will be a fucking problem if... Listen, I have a tracking device on this bad boy and all I have. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck me, Tony. Look at... Come here, you bowsy, will you? Stop fucking spinning. So listen, we can look out there. We can look out the window together and see if any asteroids have landed in the garden. You know, I have a built-in chip in my phone that'll, once I press the magic button, this'll start spinning like a bowsy. I'll control it. And what'll happen is it'll shoot into the ground. It'll go, you know, and I have secret tunnels underneath there, yeah? And they go all the way under to the fucking railway line, yeah? And down all the way like fucking that. Sorry. It looks like I'm doing a fucking Nazi salute. Down there, look. You know, best place to make a bunker is on a railway line. It's not much of a bunker. You know, you'd probably be able to store a rabbit in it. It's more like a hole. Yeah, I'm not very good at building bunkers. But, yeah, I don't need one. You know, look at bro. Here, just for the crack, right? Imagine I got in this, right? I turned into a fucking avatar. Do you understand? Look at me fucking pigment in my face is going. I'm gonna get my hair cut. See, right, I swear to God, I'm doing my hair green for Christmas. But I don't know what way it's gonna turn out. You know, fuck's sake. I don't know what way it's gonna turn out. I'll tell you the colour I fucking want to mate. Will you stop changing colour, you bastard? You know, and the kids will get a bit of crack out of it as well. Do you understand? It's like, no way, man. It's like, no, what's this? I'll show you now in a sec. That colour. Yeah. No, no. Boom. That one. Yeah, that's what colour I'm going to get my hair done. Look, see the same colour as the slide. You know, but I don't know whether it'll take in my fucking hair. Because my hair's brown. Right, guys. I'll talk to you at about, what time is it? I'll talk to you about 8 o'clock maybe, right? I'm away. Thanks for coming in. We out.